Hi, this is Group 1 of V83. This is our MA60 on the generics pharmacy. This is a requirement of marketing management under VCoach Bong de Ungria. Outline will present to you our profile and primary target market. What are their problems and pains? What is the current or present solution to the pain? We'll go on to the proposition or the USP. We'll talk about the positioning map, TGP versus mercury drug versus generica. We'll give you the peso market size. Then we'll jump into the 4 P's of product, price, place, promo. And lastly, as the 11th P, we'll give you the panalo winning strategy. Just a teaser, ikaw ba ay may sakit at nangangailangan ng gamot? Gusto mo ba ng mura at mabisang gamot? Naghahanap ka ba ng malapit na botika? Hopefully, the answers to all of those are yes. So bear with us and enjoy the ride. Profile is our primary target market, our lolos and lolas. These are your 55 to 64 years old in terms of age bracket, or 6% of the population of the Philippines. We're looking at the Class D market. Just a note that 20% of senior citizens are heavy users of maintenance medicines. And currently, we have 110 million in terms of total population for the country. What are the profiles? They are baby boomers, price conscious, and do not like online purchases. But mind you, some of them just ask favor from their sons, granddaughters, grandsons to buy medicines for them. Psychographic, cancer survivors with low motivation and resources. As to behavioral, they are frequent users who are loyal to the brand. These are the insights that we got. Senior citizens needs to be in good health condition, free from sickness, and achieve their safety needs. They want and they prefer medicines with low cost, but effective and easily accessible. Senior citizens demand to be healthy while still providing for the basic needs of their family. What is the present solution to their pain? Unfortunately, they go to mercury drug, which occupies 70% of the market share. But the group asks, why? Why go to mercury drug when you can go to the generics pharmacy? For our USP, we're pulling up these pain points that we got. Senior citizens want or prefer medicines with low cost, effective, and easily accessible. And we're translating these insights into the USP or the unique selling proposition. For TGP, it is tapat sa'yo at nandyan lang sa tapat mo. It's actually a play of words of the tapat. Tapat sa'yo meaning price, quality, availability. Nandyan lang sa tapat mo. Since we have over 2,000 branches, there should be a TGP near you. It should be accessible. Pinakamurang presyo at pinakamadaming branches. Yan ang TGP. It's a play of word of the TGP, tagapagpagaling ng Pilipinas. If we go deeper, tagapag-alaga ng pamilya, tagapagtaguyod ng kalusugan, tagapag-abot ng ginhawa. This is our celebrity endorser, Jericho Rosales. As to positioning map, we're providing you TGP versus mercury drug and generica. So first row, that's your age bracket. Then the category in terms of class. Class D, Class CD, Class BCD for mercury drug. And the brands they carry, generic. For TGP and generica. For mercury drug, we have branded medicines, generic, and medical devices. We are also giving you a mind map. The green circle represents the category where the drugstore is present. So for TGP, we don't have phone app yet. no membership card, and no 24/7 operation. But what we can boast of, or what we take pride of, is we have convenient location. We have more than 2,000 branches, which is a market leader. And aside from that, we're the most affordable. So as to the points of difference, we're the most convenient because of the branches available, and we are the most affordable. Where is TGP in this 227 billion market? As a default market leader, Mercury Drug occupies 70%. For TGP, it's currently at 4.7. But it is our goal to eventually catch up a little or get a little of the market share for Mercury Drug. And also, just to mind you, the Mercury Drug's revenue includes some of the milk and grocery items. As to product, we're the low-cost, effective medicine. As the concept, these are 100% generic medicines. And then RA 6675 breaks the stigma of low quality. Just a note for the listener, the FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, require that generic drugs be as safe and effective as branded name drugs. Some regulation even says that in order for you to manufacture or to sell generic medicine, it should be at least in circulation for 10 years. So the efficacy is not questioned. Low cost, no salesman, no sampling, and no doctor's benefit. Also, for generic medicines, we don't have R&D costs, which is usually the big chunk of expense for most pharmaceutical companies. As to packaging, we reduce cost through standard packaging. We have senior-friendly fonts. Mas malaki po yung fonts natin compared sa ibang brand. TGP logo on all medicines for uniformity. Medicines or vitamins included. As to branding, just an emphasis, it's bioequivalent between generic and branded medicines. Both contain the similar active ingredient, and generic drugs are equally effective and safe. So it can be said that there is no major difference between the two drug types. Sometimes the difference is just the color. But as to the chemical substance, it's essentially the same. Generic costs a lot less. They have good quality and also comes with low cost. Again, because there's no R&D or research and development cost involved. As to price, we're 4 times cheaper. How? We're managing the supply chain and we're enabling local supply. Well, to quote a recent interview with Dr. Yusen from the news, he says that they're not in the market to compete with their suppliers. Their goal is to enable and partner with them. So they will not go on and import their medicines from India. They will allow their suppliers to do that. We're cutting all marketing costs. There's no med rep cost. We stop giving samples. Again, why would you give samples when the medicine is already in circulation for the past 10 years? We did a competitive scanning of the price. Last March, we actually went to Mercury Drug TGP Generica and bought some medicines. These are the price as tabulated. The red font represents the least cost. So TGP in this table ranks 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 4, with clozaxilin tying with Generica at 775. So in terms of average, we're saying TGP is at least 4 times cheaper than Mercury Drug. And then it's TGP, it's 1.79 times cheaper than Generica drugstore. So, saan ka pa? Effective at magaan sa bulsa. As to place, we have 2,000 plus branches near you, strategically located in the plazas, grocery stores, marketplace, As long as the size is more than 15 square meters, there can be a TGP drugstore near you. The company also ventured into franchising business wherein they entice franchisers, investors to put up 800,000, and then you'll have the right to carry that brand already. So that explains the rapid growth of TGP. And aside from that, Robinsons bought into that framework, into that business model as well. They acquired 51% of TGP back in 2016. Case in point, in terms of branches, we're giving you Carmona, Cavite, up to Binyan, Laguna, which is around 31.5 square meters in terms of land area. So that's from Google Maps. Take a look at it. We'll make it easy for you. That's a tabulated form. TGP has 8 branches. Mercury has 1, and Generic has 3. That's actually part of the strategy of TGP, to be strategically located in those regions with low income. Place competitive scanning on Mercury Drug. Mercury Drug for bigger stores, they have drive-thrus, they have delivery, they have online app, and some of the branches have 24 hours operation. They also do telecounseling. Competitive scanning on Generica has to place. Logistics-wise, they have delivery, they have teleconsult, they have online app, and advance order. So the delivery, the online app, in a way, makes their reach farther. Promotion for TGP of old school and social media. When you refer to old school, these are your paid media ads of TV, radio, billboards, company website, and prints. So we have TGP Health TV in the company website, the billboards. Previously, we have Kuya Kim as an endorser and Ate V. Now we have Poging Echo as our endorser. Existing promos of TGP. Well, prior to the pandemic, we have the Doctor ng Bayan. So you can avail free medical checkups, free blood pressure checks, 30 pesos blood sugar checks. So what happens is a doctor stations in one of the branches and walk-in customers can consult provided they buy medicines from TGP. But due to the pandemic, this program was stalled. As to promotion, we did a competitive scanning. So for TGP, Mercury Drug, Generica, all are present in Facebook, Twitter, the webpage, Instagram. So the only thing missing for the TGP is the app, the cell phone app. So that's a gap that we observe. Going on, TGP does not have loyalty rewards. TGP has no order and delivery yet, but it's present in paid media. So again, the gap would be the loyalty rewards card and the order and delivery. Here comes a question. Ngunit dahil sa pandemya, madami na ang nagbago. So many things have changed. A lot have changed. The question is, what happens to the health requirements of our lolo and our lola? Well, not just them in general. What happens to the health conditions of the madlang people? Because of that, we're presenting to you our Panalo winning strategy. Let's differentiate and embrace the future. Our Panalo winning strategy is maintain cost leadership, but harp on the efficacy of generic medicines. Make the people more aware that there are no differences in terms of generic or branded as to efficacy. As to chemical contents, it's the same. It's of quality and it's of low cost. We have to differentiate and synergize. We'll explain this further in the next slide. We'll give you a diagram. So you got sick because of the app. You can schedule a consultation. And after the consultation, this information will then be transferred to TGP to look for your medicine. So it's an end-to-end solution that we're looking. We're not just providing a product here anymore. We're providing a solution. We're providing a service. So this is how we differentiate. We're not just selling a product, but we're providing you a total solution. And after that, we're partner with delivery so that you, when you get sick, you need to consult, you just have to log on to your app and let TGP do the rest. In case you're a lolo or you're a lola, pakiutusan po ang grandson o yung mga anak nyo to do that. So that's our panalo winning strategy. It's partnership. We engage and synergize. We embrace the future. For our summary, PTM, our lolos and lolas, our problem and our pains, our solution is going to make your drug, but after this, hopefully, you'd realize there are more alternatives. TGP is the best option for you. Tapat sa'yo at nandyan lang sa tapat nyo. Play of words at the tapat. We provided you the positioning map of TGP versus Mercury and Generica. We provided you a market size, and hopefully we'll cut into that market share for each other, inch by inch. We provided you with the 4 P's of product, price, place, and promo. And finally, we gave you our Panalo winning strategy, which is to differentiate and embrace the future. TGP stands for Total Galing Power. From consultation to prescription to delivery of medicine. Galing, trusted and effective medicine. Power. You now have the power at the tip of your fingers. With that, we thank you for listening. This has been Group 1 of V83 signing off. Thank you.